Wrap up
Probably
today
not as
here with
probably not as hot as you are.
Mr. Christian Young. Questions for Christian?
Christian, when did they present the idea of you playing the Viper position?
Came around, like spring workouts and stuff. It was in the air. I heard about it, but then we got close to the spring ball. Then Coach Brown, Coach Dud, and Coach Walt, they all told me. So
When you started to learn more about it, what did you think of
um,
the fit from you in that position?
yeah, I felt like it looked like a fun position. I'm at safety sometimes. I'm in the box. I'm blitzing. So it's a lot of room with the position. It's a lot of things you can do. A lot of flexibility in the position. So I feel like that's a great position for me because I could come down the box, play third, blitz, cover tight ends. So.
When you opted out last year, where was your mind at, and what led into that decision?
I got hurt during fall camp. I had an ankle injury, and it wasn't getting much better. So I felt like at the time that I should just go home, start getting treatment more, and just focus on my grades in school and things like that.
So then, what did you do in terms of like? So you said you went home. Um, so you did all your studies at home, and
Yeah.
then how did your workouts and all
Well,
that?
I went home, saw a doctor again, for a second checkup of my ankle, and I just did rehab with them, focus on school, got some workouts in, and spent time with my family. I was still supporting my team and things like that, but it was only like 3 games left, so.
Was there ever any doubt in your mind that you were going to come back?
Oh yeah, I was for sure coming back. I feel like, I knew that a new staff was gonna get hired, so I was just gonna give them a chance, see what they brought in, and they brought Coach Fish and Coach Brown. I can't be more thankful for them being here and giving me the opportunity to play football.
With COVID and then just how the season went, how did it affect you guys mentally?
It was a lot of things. With COVID, a lot of opting out, injuries, and things like that. So, we had short roster, short players. So. I feel like it take a big toll on like this NCAA football and like all the sports. With everything going on, a lot of people didn't want to play. Had health issues and things like that. So I feel like COVID was just this last season. It was a big, big thing for everybody. I feel like.
What was it like watching your team from home? Did you watch those few games?
Yeah, I watched every game. Me and my I think I was still here for I think I watched the Washington game in Arizona. I watched the SC game. I was there for the SC game, and I watched the rest of the games with me and my pops. We just at home watching the game. Now, it was hard just like not being on the sideline and stuff. I was cheering my team on from the couch and still, things like that.
How much do you appreciate being back after being away from the team, watching on television, and considering whether you wanted to come back or not? How much more do you appreciate it now that you're back?
Well, shit, I can't be more grateful. Getting another chance to play football. Being on the field with my teammates and. A new coaching staff. I can't be more grateful. I'm so thankful to play football.
Was there anything you ever took for granted that you learned being away that you appreciate now more than ever?
Just how much I miss football. Just not playing for like those 5-6 games. I just it's just an itch. Like I love football a lot. So just missing football just made me realize that this is I need to be here playing football.
And ankle, 100% now.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
No,
Yeah.
no surgery or anything.
Nah.
What's Coach Tedzinski like?
Coach Dud, he's a hard coach, but I like that, and I feel like he always trying to push me to be better. And he's gonna demand the max effort and max of everything I do. He's a cool guy, off the field and on the field. So.
What do you like the best about Coach Brown's defense?
Probably my position. Like we bring pressure a lot, so I love that.
What was your first impression of Coach Brown in a team meeting?
He fired up from the get-go, from day one. He came in there yelling, screaming. I was like, yeah, this is my type of coach right here.
What do you like at home watching a game, being a fan, seeing your teammates? Can you sit there? Do you pace or you jump up and down?
I'm watching the whole game. I'm sitting there, tuning into the whole game. I'm trying to see what my position's doing. From a football player aspect, it's kind of hard to watch the game because you're trying to see everything. You're not really watching the game as a fan, like just seeing offense score. So you're trying to see, what every position doing. But I like, being on the field and actually playing the game. I don't really like watching the game.
When you're sitting there at home, are you sitting down? You standing up? Are you marching?
When one of my teammates make a play, I'm for sure getting hyped, standing up, jumping around, maybe recording on my phone. But for the most part, I'm just chilling, watching the game.
What stood out?
Are there any Vipers that they told you to watch film of? Like, hey, check out this guy or that guy.
Well, the first probably dude they told me to watch film was Jabril Peppers. He played at Michigan. He played the position, so I watch his highlights and watch film of him, on XOs a lot to try to base my game around his, because he did it. So
What
One
stood
more
out?
question for
What
Christian.
stood out to you when you were watching last year the defense and some of the guys that you were watching, and maybe any guys that really stood out to you in terms of their play?
Pandy. I feel like Pandy had a good run for the 5 games. He had 2 picks in 1 game, so I feel like can't really ask for much more. But I feel like now we just a collective effort. Everybody's back. We training, spring ball. New coaches. So I feel like we just getting into it as a group now.
What do you think of like some of the younger guys like Jackson Turner and?
I feel like Jack. He's taking a big role on that safety position. He's going. He's out there going like every play. So I feel like he's working very hard. I feel like the whole defense is working hard as a collective unit. And I feel like we just need to keep on coming together, stacking days on days. We're gonna get better. So we get ready for that fall. BYU.
Thank you, Christian.
Yeah, thank y'all.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.